Do you insult me? Call me villain, break my page across?
Look, I'm asking for some cooperation around here. Is that so hard to follow?
Sir, if you but ask, you'll get fair reply. If you demand, I'll have to take revenge.
Revenge? I'm Will Hayes. Do you know what I am capable of?
A lot of wind, apparently.
All right, fine. What's your name? Name. What is it?
Oberon, king of the fairies.
Hey, don't you try and be funny with me. I can have you out on the street by tomorrow selling apples.
Oh, I don't think so.
Do you want to bet?
Done. It's a bet, a fair wager. By the time I leave this place, you will beg me for forgiveness.
Beg? You?
Plead with me, on your knees, with tears in your eyes, like Niobe turned to stone and weeping for eternity. Hark! Ho! Robin Goodfellow!
The man's a crackpot. He's insane.
Hello? Do I hear yelling on my set?
Are you Max Reinhardt?
Yeah.
Will Hayes. Hayes office. I'm afraid I have a few, problems with the script.
Oh, really? How wonderful. He has problems with my script. I just discovered my Oberon, Victor Jory. He just quit. My cock, Mickey Rooney, broke his leg while skiing with his mother. So I am missing my two big stars and do a pose with my script. Bonjour. Who again?
Will Hayes, Production Code Administration.
Never heard of it.
Of course. You're a foreigner from Eastern Europe? Well, let me fill you in. The Production Code is a set of rules and guidelines set forth to protect the American public, so that movies don't contain anything vulgar, profane, salacious, or obscene. We look at scant things of sex, adultery, lust, passion, nudity, seduction, venereal disease, sexual hygiene, and, childbirth.
You have good memory.
I wrote the code at the request of the Legion of Decency, which is comprised of millions of Americans who have pledged to boycott any movie that does not get my seal of approval. No seal, no movie. Are we clear now?
Yeah, very clear. It's censorship.
No, it's the will of the people. Now, let's discuss your film, shall we? I have a few things that I'd like to see removed from your script as soon as possible. That includes, of course, the scene on page 58, where a woman named Titania sleeps with a man who's been changed into a donkey.
So?
So? It's disgusting. It smacks of bestiality. This bottom fellow has to be transformed. At least make him something human. It could still be funny. He could have a clubfoot or something. Next time, it's in the stage directions, page 108, where it says, "The black fairy overpowers the white fairy and carries her off." A black man overpowers a white woman and you expect to have no problems? Who is this black fairy anyway? It doesn't even say.
The spirit of evil.
Evil? What evil? That's irrelevant.
It is. What is happening in my country, it is irrelevant. People being dragged screaming from their homes, families separated, children murdered, this is irrelevant?
I meant irrelevant to the picture. This isn't set in Germany.
And because it's not set in Germany, it cannot be about Germany? You cannot remind us who we are? How you blind?
I beg your pardon?
You must be blind or stupid.
How dare you! Are you insane? Mr. Reinhardt, here's a list of all of the offending passages in your script. I suggest you clean it up.
Mr. Hayes, here is confetti. I suggest you clean it up.
I'll be back, you foreigner.
And I'll be waiting you, native.
Hark! Hark! Robin Goodfellow!
Right here, your liaison, right here. I was looking for you.
Listen to me. I think I've figured out what's going on around here. We're in the future, and this place is a sort of theater. They put on plays here.
That's what I heard. Only they're called movies.
Right. And they record them on something called Flynn, using a coma. not watching the actors themselves, just flickering shadows. Which is very profound, because it implies that nothing lasts forever. That we are all just flickering shadows, mere images upon the spleen.
Screen.
Right. Moreover, everybody wants to be a movie actor. It's the great thing to be. They get paid enormous sums of money, are treated like gods, do absolutely nothing to deserve it, and everyone calls them moons.
Stars.
That's it. And here's the big surprise. Guess who their current movie is about? Us.
It is?
Yes. Apparently, at some point in the past, we became famous. People love us. They read about us. Our exploits have been chronicled by some cowardly Indian named Shakespeare. People adore us.
Everybody.
Yes. No. That reminds me. There is a human here who pollutes this place. His name is Hayes. He insulted me. I intend to make him suffer for his crimes.
Eve.
I have a plan. My gentle pup, come hither. Thou rememberest, since once I sat upon a promontory, and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back, uttering such dulcet and harmonious breath, that the rude sea grew civil at her song, and certain stars shot madly from their spheres to hear the sea maid's music?
I remember.
That very time I saw, but thou couldst not, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid, all armed. A certain aim he took at a fair vestal throned by the west, and loosed his love shaft smartly, as it should pierce 100,000 hearts. Yet marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound, and maidens call it love in idleness. Fetch me that flower, the herb I showed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me that herb and be thou here again, ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girl around the earth in 40 minutes.
Excellent! That was wonderful. You boys are good. How did Mr. Bonner get you here so fast?
Mr. Barner?
That was terrific audition.
Thank you. But what exactly is an audition?
Oh, that is exactly how I feel. Bravo. There is no audition. We must be truthful every second. You just got big points with me. So let's continue. Your names, please.
Huck.
Oberon, king of the fairies.
Yeah, but that remains to be seen. I want your real names.
Oh, our real names.
Ralph.
Hector.
Now tell me about yourselves. Where did you last appear?
Just outside Athens. We were playing at the palace.
You played the palace? Oh, that is very good venue. And have you two ever played Oberon and Puck before?
Well, yes.
Quite a lot, actually.
Good. Now tell me about your film experience. What have you shot?
Well, once I shot a unicorn. I was very